welcome to Breaking Bidehul. I'm your host, Scott Fauci. This should be episode 15. We were talking about how Bidehul uses these platforms to affect you and your family. Whether the little one is looking for a sports score, somehow gets pop-ups for chatterbait, granny porn, or family lust. We were looking at the chat websites and what the children see when they visit that site and all the cross-promotion right on over to OnlyFans. We'll take a look at how they get into your children's bedroom, previous FTC complaints. We'll try to get an interview, follow up on charges of hijacking and cyber terrorism, and we'll take a detailed look at what someone encounters when they enter one of these websites, the many different traps that await them. I've been having a hard time just accepting the fact that it's war. There's no way around this. These things are being used to hurt our families and raise money to drop bombs. So the finality, live and let live versus live and let die, compromising, a lot of lessons here. And it's difficult for me because it's not my thing. I am to expose, trample, but then witness their demise. I apparently step back and witness their demise. Still, to get these folks, including the whistleblowers in the middle of it, they are so brave. They're ready to take the hit. They realize all the victims, the kids, as well as the future victims in Russia and all their gay brothers and sisters who are going to be murdered for years to come as their killer screams out glory to Russia, or what might be glory to the memory of Russia. So they can't take it, and they've been talking. My question is, should we give them up? Should we make Russia protect the Sistuk? Should we ask Babushka, Ipibana Matra, Zashenik, defender, or Piskopnik, criminal? I can't wait to hear the debate, but I don't know when to send you all there so you can see the Piskopnik and start the debate with them, the witches. Will they leave Bidehul? He'll be right there. I guess we don't need to talk to the witches, but we can close down Chatterbait ourselves in one night. I believe that lots of people, enough of us, if we spend our $10 and give that, I know, just listen, we give them the $10, we go on and we talk. We yell at the witches, we yell at anyone seeing this, and we rip down his site. We defend anyone. No one goes into that site. It's all fake usernames, fake traffic, fake headlines. It's all baloney. All these sites, they're all the same. This is the one that I think we have to get. This is the one I think you have to get that's most prolific and is used for recruiting kids and bringing them right over, cross-promoting right over to Only, where you'll find that young boys and young girls can earn money too on OnlyFans. Yeah, niet. My only point is that we can shut down this Chatterbait and other sites by destroying the chat applet, getting on there, talking to them, spending the money, getting on, getting kicked off. They want that money, so they'll take your money, and he'll think they're fine because you talked and they kicked you off and you lost your $10. But in reality, we'll figure out, and I'll talk to the company first. We'll make sure that we can just call our credit card companies and return those charges to the vendor. I believe you can do that. We can see. So we can go do damage on his website, use his website to destroy it, yell at those damn witches, tell them to go home or we're going to burn their place to the ground. And they're in Peter and all around the world, Miami. But that's where the headquarters is, the hub there, California, Miami. And it's the United States. We're Americans. We don't put up with terrorists. We kill you. And when people understand what these things are, these cyber terrorists, how they're used to hurt people, nope, they're done instantly. That's why I want to start in Russia, because I think that's most important. The other ones are going to run in the other parts of Russia. We'll go right to London, and after that, we're going to finish Miami. And I'm sure the mob and the CIA are going to clean up by the time we get to Miami. The witches will know. They're going to run. They're going to be getting killed. And I love it. Americans aren't going to play with these people at all. We'll take care of them quick. And there are a few houses here. But I thought that was cool. We're going to destroy his website almost in a day. One day, if we have enough people go on and talk, it'll be destroyed. And then we just keep doing it. He opens up, we do it. We just have the credit card company return the charges. so he never gets his money, and we destroy him on his own website. Isn't that great? I'm sure there are other real anti-cyber or counter-cyber terrorist activities the pros have done, but I know there are multiple complaints against with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, against Multimedia LLC, the ones that operate Chatterbait. I know I've interviewed the U.S. Ukraine Business Council, which sounds like the CIA, on their efforts to work against these Russian people on the internet, people making money, people with America, ending relations, I guess business relations with Russia for sure. And they did make a dent, it looked like, on the $2 bills with the Russian mob strip clubs. They seem to have gone back to American. I'm excited. Like I've said, no company man, no family man's going to permit this at all. And I don't know who's going to be able to get the laundromat attendant switched, because they're not going to give up on their laundering and their racketeer, whatever you call it, counterfeiting. Who knows what they do? They're busy making a lot of money, bombs and babies, and their activities, I guess, here as well. This is the U.S. Ukraine Business Council, and I think that's their job, and they told me we are making efforts, and we're not going to stop, and we're going to get them off. That would be interesting to also hear them talk about P&G in Russia. Why are they able to get Procter & Gamble products? They're supposed to have coffee and matches. That's it. That's all they need, they say. We're going to have a field day. Billy, I need copy. If I join the premium level of membership, will you write scripts for me too? Tell me that Jesse's not reading your stuff. Even his hand motions are Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly apparently will write copy for your show if you become a member at the correct level. I don't know why everyone isn't having him on to talk about the current issue. As he explained, our previous leaders had to kill witches. The current leaders are faced with the same problems. Why don't you talk more about this, Bill? Seriously, give up on everything you got, give up on Cuomo, and just focus on what you're talking about. Isn't it great? I don't think he's taking the money. I'm impressed. I should put him on the list with Trump. And who else is not taking the money? Tucker took the cash. That's gross. But Bill should talk about it. I'm not taking the money. I don't have a penny. With nothing. We're going to do this with nothing. We're going to beat them, and they have billions of dollars. We don't need them. It doesn't matter. The baby blood money is not going to affect you and me. You can count on that. I'm not on the take. And we can even track and see when they took the cash. Like I said, the most upsetting, Ramaswamy and Carlson. Disappointed. Disappointed a few people. Disappointed with their gender reassignment. How did that work, Vivek? That's extremely telling and exposing. Who are these witches? What are they doing? Who paid you? Talk about the money, Vivek. Actually, he presents the biggest opportunity I think we have. But we should let Bidehul expose the boss. Let Bidehul expose the money man. Don't forget the money man. Let Bidehul expose when we break him. Kill the witches. Get the spawns, start the shows with the world's biggest predators. Call the Pied Piper. We've got that. That's a Romanian chapter of the Eastern European Man-Boy Love Association. They will all come to do his breeders' top spawns. Obil, Peter and a Ross. No, I'm sorry, I got carried away. I think it's much better for me to ask for help and to ask for help in Peter. When that idiot left, he was begged not to leave. Don't do it. And he left. He'll never return. They saw the glory of God. These demons, they saw the glory of God. They will never return. They were tricked. Do you think there could be mutiny? I don't read enough. Demon mutiny, where they realize they're losers and they were lied to and they're angry. That would be great. That's what I see with the Sistok. It's a dark, dark place. It's loaded with evil and hurting people. Yet I'm wondering if the demons ever rebel. Doesn't matter. We don't study error. We study truth. It'd be so great to see Gabriel come down. He said he's a loser, if I understand correctly. He said, don't worry about him. I got this. If he comes down, Gabriel comes down to Peter. Let's wipe the witches with Mother Russia. She can get down off that perch. It's going to be fantastic. Kill the witches. Let's get the party going. London's going to fall. Red Square. Great Portland Street is going to burn, and Mr. Musk is going to grab all that business when we knock the witch out. What will Kadyrov do with those criminals? It will be interesting to see. Prezoblicina, Shemut Rossiya, Spicy Sibo, save yourselves. I think we're ready. We need our Russian-American LGBT folks. You need to tell the world that you don't do kids. You need to fight for Gaiety Bemet Krojina. They're dead. Why? Have you figured out why? I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you have something to contribute. We're going to be opening phones soon. Guests and phone calls so that you can take over. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your patience with me. Thank you for attending our little budget agenda hearing on these daily briefings as we move forward now with getting some of these guests on this list. It'll be neat to see who picks up and follows up on these angles we're giving them. All you have to do is show up and follow up on the leads I give you. That's what they say. Makes total sense. Just follow up on the leads. We're going to get them. That's next time on Breaking Bidehul.
Places we got her, digging in the dirt. Find the places we got her, digging in the dirt. Find the places we got her.